I'm Rose and welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, I am a full-time art student, a full-time aspiring artist, blonde stereotype with some major mental health issues that I like to downplay because that's just what I do. And this is my channel. Vision boards, bullet journals, making your phone screen and your iPad screen and your computer screen all like aesthetic and pretty. That's a thing. It's a vibe. It's fun. It's just like, it's a like it girl thing. I don't know. Anyways, I've been wanting to do this for like the longest time, but I just cannot do it without a step-by-step process. And I haven't been able to find anyone who could explain the process to me. So I've literally spent the last 3 years trying to figure out how to do this. So here is a beginner, overthinker friendly, step-by-step, but still with enough wiggle room to make it your own explanation tutorial of how to make a vision board, how to set up a bullet journal, and how to make your iPhone and iPad screens aesthetically pleasing. So let's jump into it. So I start by making lists, just breaking down my goals and aspirations by the different aspects of my life, creating categories which are personal, academic, and professional. You can also add more if you want, maybe like health or social life, whatever. And then I make subcategories and fill them out with the first things that pop into my head. Subcategories are always things that go into those different categories. For me, academics would have been my classes, and then professional, all that fun stuff. Next, I divide everything into short-term and long-term goals. Again, in those original categories of personal, academic, and professional. Short-term goals are things to achieve for your long-term goals, while long-term is like habits or things you want in your life, like aspirations, such as like your dream job and actually doing your dream job. Fill out this section by taking all your previous stuff on your list and turning them into short-term goals to achieve your long-term and whatever you want your long-term goals to be. Finally, you actually make your vision board using images and quotes and whatever else you can find on Google or Pinterest that represent your short-term goals, because those are what you are currently aiming for in your vision board. You'll start doing it for your long-term goals when you've actually started achieving your short-term goals. And this just breaks it down and makes it easier to actually accomplish what you put on your vision board. One of the things that really held me back from actually making a vision board was the idea that I had to take the pictures and do the quotes and stuff myself, because the fear of being copyrighted has just been ingrained into my head. But you can actually use Google images and Pinterest images. You can edit them as you want, stuff like that. You're allowed to do. I had no idea I was allowed to do that. You can also Google ideas and stuff if you just draw blank. So for the bullet journal, and as well as my phone screen and stuff like that, I decided to choose a theme that would be representational of me for like 2022 and like my life right now. So I chose coffee because it's energetic and it gets you to be productive and like actually do things with your life. But also because coffee comes in many different flavors and it's not the same for everyone, right? Which I kind of think goes with the fact that I'm still trying to figure out my art style, still trying to figure out my content, what I want to post, all that fun stuff. So I thought coffee would be a good one, especially since I've recently just like developed a slight coffee addiction. And so yeah, I thought coffee would be cute. It's also, I'm like in this weird like coffee cafe study kind of chic vibe thing right now. I was even doing online shopping earlier and everything was like just in that sort of area. So that is my theme. In case I don't advertise it enough in my video, everything you see here, all my lists and whatever else will be on my Pinterest, along with all the backgrounds and icons that I made. Well, the icons I made. Backgrounds are from Pinterest already, but okay, I'm getting off topic. Let's jump into that. So next up for the bullet journal, I like to start with a habit tracker, and this just helps to like create the different pages of the bullet journal. So habit tracker, I use everything that I made in those first lists, the very first list before the goals. And I just go through that and I see, okay, I can make a tracker with this, I can use this, and those are what I've gotten so far. And I decided to make a digital version just because I don't actually have a bullet journal right now, and I've been using Collab Note. So all of my pages I make on Picsart, and then I paste it into Collab Art where I'm able to use the different tools, and like I can write on there, I can use a pen, I can type, I can have all my lists so I can check stuff off, and it's just easier and it's right there with me whenever I need it. So that's what I've been doing. If you're interested in a tutorial for making the pages on Picsart, I will be doing that in a separate video because I've only gone to February and my niece has claimed my iPad while I'm here in Alberta, so I can't actually use my iPad right now. But yeah, that's what I've got, and I've pretty much just done the calendar for now. And finally, making my phone and iPad aesthetically pleasing just for the sake of it. So for 2021, I actually had a rose theme because I'm rose. And then I decided for 2022 to do coffee because right now I have a slight coffee edition. Plus, coffee is like amazing because it's so many different flavors and ways to make it, and it kind of mimics how right now I'm still trying to figure out my style for my channel. So I just went on Pinterest, Googled coffee backgrounds, just something pretty, found stuff that I can use on both my phone and my iPad no matter which direction they are facing, and then I made icons to match where I copied the color of one of the backgrounds so I had the correct coloring that I needed, and then I just used the icons for whatever app, and there you go. So I've done this a few times, and I actually have the backgrounds and all the icons available on my Pinterest. That will be linked below, and it's completely ready for download if you want it. I also have it saved on Picsart, so all you have to do is type in coffee theme and it should pop right up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you have your icon is to go onto Shortcuts, which is an app that comes with iPhones and iPads, and you just create your shortcut for your app. Once you have your shortcut put on your home page, you just organize all your apps so that it's aesthetically pleasing. I like to hide my apps on the very last page in different folders so I know which apps are on which page. So I have page 1, page 2, page 3 with whatever apps, and that is literally it. It. So I hope you subscribe and like, and let me know down below if you enjoyed this video, if this helped you in any way, shape, or form. And I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know when it is.